What's going on, guys? Welcome to Xcom 2 War of the Chosen. It is a turn-based strategy game where we are a resistance force fighting a alien occupation. I have played this game before, meaning we'll be playing at a higher difficulty, but shouldn't take away from anything. It should be fun for you guys to watch as well as for me to play, because it's different every time. But we do have a large character pool of characters that we have created in the past, which will be the characters that we will play with during the game. I did also add the Halo armor modification and Clone Trooper armor modification, which allows me to create some characters such as Agent Washington from Red vs. Blue. Alright, let's get started. We're going to be playing Iron Commander, which is a difficult challenge for XCOM players who have played the game before, such as myself. We're not going to enable Iron Man. We're going to be doing our own version of Iron Man. Basically, make sure every choice we make is final. Can't go back on it. We're just not going to go back on our choices. But we're going to proceed without Iron Man because it can oftentimes make the game glitch out. We're going to turn off the integratable content and add both the DLCs, meaning that we have to go and do missions in order to get them, rather than just having them show up in the campaign. Better for storytelling. Let's get started.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
Yo, it's Central.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea.
Central's a G, bro.
Outrider, this is Central. Go.
XCOM's got a great soundtrack. Truly remarkable.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
I mean, that seems a little aggressive. It was just a scientist who was forced to do work. He's not a threat. You didn't have to knock him out with the butt of your knife.
You do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
So, it's been 20 years since the aliens took over.
Again, repeat the mistakes of the old
At the end of Unknown and Within, which is the invasions.
Savior of time and again offers only friendship and compassion. trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
You learn to not really like the speaker guy. He's annoying. Mostly just because he's prolonging a false narrative about Advent.
Now that we've got a foothold, it's time to take the fight to Advent. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Alright, so general XCOM overview. Every character has 2 actions. Blue area is 1 action movement. Yellow area takes 2 actions to move. And then you can also 1 action for throwing a grenade, shooting, reloading, Overwatch, all that kind of stuff. Throwing a grenade or shooting ends your turn. Even if it's your first action, it still uses both your actions to do so. Then we have no cover, like we're standing out in the open right now. We have half cover, like right here, which provides slight cover, better cover than what troopers have now. And then by this car, we have full cover, which is the best possible cover that we can have. All right, that being said, let's get into general. Let's see who we got. So we got Commander Echo 47-5. We have Sergeant Arc 2533. My Thyroid. A lot of these characters also are based off of memes from my family and friends, so they might be a little confusing to you guys. You might not know. However, if you watch David or Caleb's channels, you might have a good idea as well. And then we have Lieutenant James 43-5. All right. Let's get started. So we're currently in concealment. And nothing to really break that concealment at the moment. So we can kind of run up here. We should be okay. As long as there's no civilians down there, which I do want to check.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Because oftentimes there'll be civilians down here that will spot me and then my concealment's gone anyway. But does not look like the case.
On the move. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Okay, so these red light areas here, these red tiles, mean they will see us and react to us, and we will lose concealment. Roger that.
But I don't want to engage all if I don't have to.
Got it.
So we'll keep... No, we'll keep them here too. Okay, yeah, see, here's the civilian I was talking about. Now we'll keep you up here then. So I want to try to pull him back and see if I can engage these 3 separately from those 3, rather than trying to engage all of them all at once. So let's see, if we move you over here, you shouldn't see them.
On the move.
Yep, they're now out of line of sight, which is perfect, meaning I'll only be engaging these 3. Okay. So this shot means he has a 66% chance to hit. It'll do 3 to 5 damage with 40% chance to crit, which will be about 5 damage for crits, I think. But let's see what everybody's got. You've got a 66. You have an 85. You have a 67, and then you have 66s. All right, well, let's take that 85. That's a nice number. And you missed. Perfect. So now we're revealed because we engaged, so they get their reaction move, and then it goes back to being our turn. Okay, well you can't move. 56 is the best shot you have. And you miss it. Perfect. I should just had you throw a grenade.
Adjusting aim.
Thyroid, what do you got? 54. And you've got 54. You two can move. You don't want to try to... Okay, well, we gotta take somebody out for sure, so we'll do this.
Here, catch.
Which will destroy his cover. And then Thyroid here can finish it, because we need to guaranteed take at least one person out of the equation.
No longer a threat.
He's gonna run up over here. Okay, so 3 damage. He's not killed yet, but he's weak. That's a problem. And he went on Overwatch, meaning he'll get a reaction shot if anybody moves, unless we hit him first. Like that. Now, he can't really shoot a reaction shot if he's dead. So let's see what you can do.
Rolling.
41. Might as well take it. Okay, hits for 3. That I can't really complain about that. I wanted to kill, but 30 and 34. I'll move you up here. Moving out because you're weak. 41. Ah, crap.
Not good.
Okay, well, I can't really leave this up to chance, so we're gonna grenade him. Because I can't. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my trooper if I don't have to. So, grenade was the guaranteed kill option. Okay. You come up here. You're probably gonna see them now. Don't. Good. Everyone a chance. So you're gonna hang back here. I want you away from everybody.
Overwatch.
You run up here.
Moving on target location.
They're probably gonna come around the corner here. Yep. So this is what Overwatch does. It gives us a reaction shot. So he hits and kills him, which is great. Because that's now one trooper we don't have to fight. And it's one shot that I don't have to use to take him out in the actual combat. Okay, we missed. Can't win them all.
I'll get him next time.
Can you get to a place where you can flank? You can. You get a decent shot from
Moving
there.
out.
You probably flank from there, and you
Confirmed.
definitely flank from here.
Moving on target location.
That's not a good shot at all. Okay, but if we can take out the officer, we should be fairly set, because the officer's the worry one.
Out of ammo
Come
here.
on, kill him. Ah, crap.
Get it together. Running dry on ammo.
Okay, well, I want you to hide. I don't want to lose you if I don't have to.
Solid copy.
Gotta try to take him out. Fucking kill him.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Okay, well, he's running and marking, which means any trooper's gonna get an aim bonus when firing at that guy. But he missed, which is perfect for us.
Incoming over here.
Because now you can run here, flank.
On my way.
You can move here, flank.
Moving out.
Ammo. Crap.
Rock
Which
and roll.
means you gotta move over here now, flank 2.
Moving.
81. Go ahead and take that shot. You missed an 81. Oh, I should have thrown a grenade. That's bad.
Dead in the water here.
Okay, he's at least dead, which is good, but...
Enemies down.
Crap. Okay, you gotta finish this off, buddy. 47. How'd you miss an 81? Okay, you land. How do you miss the 81?
Confirmed. Area is secure.
Oh,
We're not picking up any inbound
Lord.
contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent
And
responds.
plant the
We need to
X4.
get those charges planted on the
End
double.
the mission. No casualties, that's good. You almost always have a casualty on the first mission. At least in my experience, you do.
Squad is clear. Detonating
But
charge.
shouldn't be too much of a problem, hopefully. Perfect. See what I mean? Pretty good soundtrack.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest.
I don't care what she says. It's never important, just jibber jabber about how we didn't actually do anything. It was all a simulation.
Good work out there, Commander. The aliens must
Okay,
be...
so everyone gets promotion. Perfect. Let's go down the line here.
Just
Sharpshooter.
like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
So we got squad sight, which can target enemies within squad mate's sight, provided there's a line of sight to the target, which is really useful. Allows him to hang back.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Yep, launch grenade. Grenade launcher allows us to fire grenades rather than throwing them, allow greater range, grenade capacity, and bigger explosion.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Command your gremlin to move to a friendly target. It grants the target bonus defensive until the next turn. Yeah, so basically, he gets to command this little robot that can heal and hack other robots. Or heal
The
troopers.
Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Just close quarters combat trooper equipped with a shotgun and a sword. Attack enemy within movement range with your sword. And he's gravely wounded for 12 days, so yeah, we got a while for him. Got scope laser sights as well as 2 corpses here. Head over to the research lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
So basically, Tigan is a research guy. More scientists, faster the research goes. hybrid materials because armor's kind of
I do
thin.
find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report
Alright, we'll head
is
to
available.
engineering.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
So Lily Shen, she's Dr. Shen from Unknown Within's daughter. I
You'd
definitely
be surprised
need
how big of a
medkit.
difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander.
And then
With a few supplies, I can manufacture
we have an
anything
empty
we
one.
need in no time. There's
The
room
Guerrilla
for us to
Tactics
expand
School is
our
definitely
facilities on board the
useful
Avenger,
because it can get us
Commander.
better
But we'll
skills
need more
for
engineers to
soldiers.
share space for
Now what she's saying is
We'll start
not
work on the new
important.
facility right away,
But it can
Commander.
get us better
I'll send word when it's up and running.
abilities for our soldiers as well as bigger squad sizes. Alright, let's see what soldiers we do have. Yep, so we got our heavy Lieutenant James 43-5. Got our sharpshooter
The
Commander
running
Echo
things. I've got plenty of
47-5.
time to focus on learning to fly
Sergeant
this boat.
Art
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
25-33. Nicknamed Bullet Bill as our specialist. And my thyroid for our assault or ranger, I guess it's called. We also have Captain CC 5528. And this is what I was talking about with the clone armor sometimes glitching out. And it's just not showing the clone armor, just the helmet and the excess stuff. We have Private Church, Leonard Church, Agent Carolina, Spooky Scary Skeletons, Ace Cunningham, David Ace Cunningham. We have Agent Washington, Lieutenant Rita 44-7, Private Simmons, Tasha Romanov, which I don't remember making, but okay. Also, the hair is odd. And that's it. Alright, let's head to the bridge.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Thank you, Central. Ooh. Excuse me.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth
Okay,
investigating.
so we go scan here for 5 days. Time moves quickly while we scan and fly, as you can see on the clock here. And we'll get a couple of rookies.
Commander, the Avengers
In
remote
3
scanning
days, we'll get
capabilities
hybrid
will help us
materials.
search the
And
area
in
for
14
clues
days,
or
we'll get
other
the Guerrilla
resources.
Tactics School built. And in
It's
21
going to
days,
take
our
some
supply
time,
drop.
though.
got a lot
Again,
of ground to
Central
cover.
is, most of the talk you see up here is not important at all. Yeah,
I am sure you will find the results
research.
to be as intriguing
So
as
nanoscale
I
vests and plated armor are what we get. Nanoscale vests and the plated armor. But unfortunately, we don't have enough alien alloys to complete the plated armor research. So we're gonna research modular weapons.
I had assumed you'd make
to
that
the
research a
bridge.
priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
We'll continue the scan here. All right. Looks like we have 4 new rookies. And then we'll go investigate for some supplies right now. Nothing too critically important has happened yet.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
So we can research magnetic weapons, which is actually super useful, even though it's going to be very slow. It's going to be nice to have. We can also modify our weapons, add pieces to our weapons, like the laser sight that we got off the first mission, which will allow for better accuracy, better crit chances,
Although I had
all those kind of
realistic
things. Alright, let's keep... Oop, we have a new target.
As the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Central. Let's go.
Course for South Africa.
Get prepped for the next mission. Alright. See who we want to bring instead of instead of our Grenadier who's still injured. Let's bring Allison. Because why not? Well, I think I'm going to leave this video here. It was a good start. We'll pick up next time. We'll do this mission. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time.